5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. They are off. Raptors leaping towards the treasure golem. Okay, so Lynn, tell us a little bit about the Conjured Amalgamate. What's the process? What are these teams actually doing here? What's the goal here?
What are the process? Well, what is the process? Killing the boss, easy.
Yep.
No.
How are they going to do that?
How are they going to do that? You know, this man has two big arms. You can see them smashing down here. Both teams taking it opposite side. I mean, as a Derp member, I prefer the left side. You know, left smash, best smash.
Yeah. Okay.
So they want to take this arm down as quickly as possible.
Right,
and
no, the Cucks! They're already wiping.
Well, you know, so much for explanation here.
What?
That is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you do that?
So I believe what happened there, I think we have I'll try and show a replay here, guys. Oh my god, if I can. See if we can show that replay on the stream here. Oh, can I? Can I show the replay? No, I don't think I can show the replay. Can I?
Replay's gone?
No. Is the replay broken? The replay's broken. Wow. I didn't even change it. Well, never mind. That replay didn't work. Cancel that, guys. Okay, but I think they didn't break the shields, okay, and then they died to retell or something like that, I think is what happened there, or is the most likely cause of the wipe there. So ST already powering ahead, moving on to dealing with his only single remaining arm. Now, it's quite... Oh, no, but then again, ST loses 2 players. Ooh. I believe it's the same thing. The shield retell taking out 2 players. I think they're going to go for it, though. I believe they are going to continue going for this. Now, you can see the CM there on ST screen. They're using a feedback to counter. What happens is some little scepters appear, laser beaming down people. The big laser beam doing huge damage and instantly killing players can be reflected, though, and that's why you see that usage of the feedback there. ST, can they finish this boss with only 8 players? Let's find out. A few players catching some orbs there as well. They're getting low. They're taking some pressure here.
Ooh.
Looks like they're able, I think they're going to be able to get the phase. Yep, they are. There's 25%. And I think as long as they have swords and shields left over here, ST should be okay even with 8 players. They need a big clap. There we go. Shields set up, though, and I think there should be some... Yeah, I think there are swords available. Yep, there we go. So they should be able to take down that arm finally. So so what's going on here, by the way, guys, you know, before we were rudely cut off by Win wiping... the swords and shields you were referencing here, you can actually, he fires out weapons that try and attack you, but you can kill those weapons and then pick them up and use them against the boss, right? And the swords do massive damage and make anything that gets hit by them take way more damage. The thing is, though, that also applies to you if a sword attacks you, and the shields have retaliation too, and we have a warrior spotting. I think ST's in trouble here.
Yeah,
they're going to die. ST, they're fully wiped. They've fully wiped, guys. They have wiped. And now the Downstate Cucks, the Cucks are in play here. They're going to be burning down to 25% there. You can see that sword crushing into the Conjured Amalgamate there.
Oh, yeah. Shields are there for the big clap.
Yeah, they have the shields.
That clap, dude.
Yeah. Oh, look at that big clap.
Clap.
Big clap. Ooh.
Taking no damage as well. Great shield.
Yeah. They had easily enough shields, and they let no swords through, so 0 damage coming through there. And if the Cucks can take down this arm, are they going to get the one burn? I think they do. They get the one burn.
They got the swords.
Yeah. That's big. Now they're just going to finish off bursting. I think there is a pretty high chance that the Downstate Cucks are going to come out ahead on Conjured Amalgamate so far versus Snowify.
Oh yeah, they're not going to.
And dead. There we go.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
Falling apart.
Even with that early wipe. Even with the early wipe, they're able to get away with it, right? They are able to get away with that. Yeah, look at that. That's kind of a cool animation. Look at them just rolling away. Now, we are our observer setup is going to be a bit scuffed here, so we're going to go ahead and swap over to see what Mela is going through here. Now, okay, do you think both of these guilds can one-burn the Dreg Shark on Khadeem?
I mean, they have to, right? I mean, the Cucks, I think, have they already shown that they can do it? I think they have, right?
They have,
yeah. I mean, Snowify used to be the benchmark, or I mean, both guilds used to be the
benchmark guilds, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they should be. Honestly, I'm going to be disappointed if they don't. I'm really going to be disappointed if they don't.
Yeah, it's not a good sign. If that, it's not a good sign, is it, right? Like, if they can't one-burn it, then I think there's a high probability that they will end in a wipe. Now, ST seem to be very, very stable this time, having all of their players intact. And yeah, just going ahead, they should be able to finish off the boss pretty soon. His arms will come back at 25%. There is a certain time gate, I suppose you could call it, right? Like there's certain barriers that you can't get past, right? He goes invulnerable at 50% and 25% if you burn him at one phase at a time, right? So you know they do have to. There is a certain limitation there in how this is going to go, and there will be a clap there, and then they just finish off the arm there. But like, do you think perhaps that the choice to run some weavers was problematic for ST there? Like maybe having a little bit less extreme cleave, less blocking, less healing was problematic for them there. Because of course they are top DPS. You see that there's some absolutely crazy numbers coming out from ST on those weavers, but perhaps that caused them to destabilize a little bit there. And perhaps,
lower pool of health, that kind of stuff, right? I mean, lower pool of health. You have like less protection, because I think the Cucks were running Dragon Hunters, right?
Yeah, pure. Oh, hang on, ST once again in trouble. Again. Two down. 2 down states there. That's going to be 2 deaths. Well, they're going to be. Oh, another one. They should be able to get the kill. Surely they get the kill.
They should be. Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay. 2%.
I mean, they're still.
Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah.
They have a shield down.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's gone.
There we go. Right. Wait. Oh, wait. What?
Then again, though, I mean, the Cucks are already, knocking on Khadeem's door together with the Largos. So.
Oh, yeah. And we already see the. This is something I saw. Cucks do previously. Does Mela just not like Mirage? Is that what this is actually? That might
what is he swapping to right now?
Necro, not Mirage.
Necro. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe he wants a little bit of that juicy barrier.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be barrier going for safety, right? Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna be a little bit, cucked on one side because you're only gonna have 4 people there.
Yeah, I mean, so, you will have, but
there we go. Yeah. He's confirming it. He said, "Fuck Mirage" at MightyTeapot.
Oh, there you go. Then, yeah, he's not a big fan of that. He does not. He's not about that life. He's not about the Mirage life. But looks like the Downstate Cucks just waiting for the Largos to spawn. There we go. He unleashes them from the lamp. Nice bit of RP there. The Largos twins have materialized into existence, and the Downstate Cucks are about to get started. Meanwhile, ST still on the ooze. The ooze. It's a good thing it wasn't the other pre-event, right? The RNG Fiesta. That would have been a bit awkward if it came down to that, wouldn't it? Right?
I mean, that's what we had during the ARP, and honestly, we got away with that pretty easily. We didn't get the Choya, the dancing Choya, right?
Yeah. Just to clarify there for those watching who may be unfamiliar, there are 2 pre-events here actually, and they alternate week on week. So we got the ooze this time, which is a very consistent one. It can be done, the same every single time. But the other one has RNG, and it can take a lot longer. Yeah, you know what's going to take longer. You know it's going to take longer to do Largos if you instantly die. And now ST, they're going to be getting that time back there. Just moving on to the Dreg Shark now, looking for that one burn. Right, Downstate Cucks, Largos, not good at all. There we go. And look at that. The Downstate Cucks, though, they move before the boss even respawns. So they actually pre-set up all their spirits, all their banners. That's kind of cute. I like that, making the best of the white prey. But wait, hang on. Already, a lot of players getting hit by the charge.
What's going on there?
Yeah. But wait, ST's dying to the Dreg Shark. ST is wiping to the Dreg Shark. This is huge.
Can I still, change my bet here?
Yeah.
Because, I'm going to have to start rooting for the Cucks now.
Yeah.
Yikes.
The Dreg Shark. I mean, look, guys, the Dreg Shark is no joke. Because of no downside, his attacks basically one-shot you, right? If that, it does pretty much more or less one-shot you. If you actually don't get the one burn, or if you don't get the break burn, he loops around, it will one-shot you. And you're going to have to reset, right? But yeah, slight delay there, losing a few additional precious seconds there. From ST, but they have done it. They've taken the shark and they're ready for Largos. The Dungeon Cucks, Downstate Cucks, whatever it is, they are doing very, very well here, and they are looking to get Nakare down to 50% and move on to Canute. And yeah, it's a very standard composition here. There's only one thing that's actually a little bit interesting here from the Cucks. We see that left. Okay, he just doesn't like Mirage, I guess. He's actually playing Condi Chrono as well, right? And you'll see that it appears to be stacking up quite well against the Mirage, right? So he's just spamming Confusion insanely hard, right? He's going really, really big on Confusion, which of course is very effective against this boss, They need to get Boon Ripped, so she attacks even faster, right? That's extra exciting. Yeah. ST just about to start here. Well, that
Condi Chrono is also a little bit dangerous, right? Because what if on the side, because she's going to the side with the tornadoes, right?
Mm.
What if you accidentally get boon stolen? Is that a wipe?
Well, yeah, they are relying on that not happening because the Necro, which is Mellor is playing, is not actually going to the Boonrip side. Because the Canute is going to have less players on it, so they don't want to send the Necro there because the Necro is going to be far lower DPS than the Mirage, right? And ST just starting there. So yeah, I think their sides will be a little bit mismatched there. I wonder if we'll see kind of like a hot swap. So they'll get, say, Nakare to 5%, then send a Mirage over to kind of speed up, accelerate up Canute as well. Because, although Canute is an easier boss. Oh, wait, what the? What the hell was that?
Man, Largos is getting hungry.
Yeah,
Already, that's the second feat we're seeing right here.
Oh. This is a really good feature. By the way, guys, let's talk about eye care here. There's a bit of an eye care situation. Like we can see the flux has actually kicked in on one of those capture cards there, so that's kind of fun. We're getting a nice orange glow there. So yeah, you just take care of your eyes, guys. Okay, take care of your eyes. Just nice and orange, right? Like kind of get those blues out of there. Get to sleep, right? Get to sleep. But anyway. The Cucks are just finishing off Canute, and now they have split, guys. They have split, and this is where things can start to get dangerous.
Yeah,
okay?
CC.
Yeah, the CC, which is a lot of AoE projectiles and thrown over to the other side. And, of course, you've got less players. You've got less people to rely on, especially on the team with only 4 players. The team with only 4 players has got less utility, less healing output, less everything output, really. Right? And it can be very, very precarious. Although, it shouldn't be too bad because Nakare is the harder boss. I mean, I want you to call it because I don't want to call it. Are they going to be able to take down Largos here after that first initial hiccup?
I mean, honestly, I don't think we can tell because from what we've seen, Largos the badness escalates really quickly. I mean, at one point, someone goes down, and it might be just with one person already, somewhat become impossible if if it happens too early because you might not make that DPS check.
Yeah, and it's funny actually. I'm in the raid scene, right? Largos is considered to be a very easy raid. Like, yeah, Largos, what? You're wiping to Largos? Are you bad? But to be honest, maybe that's not that appropriate. It's when, especially if you're in a low man situation, the DPS check can become very, very relevant. As the fight goes on, more of the platform is covered in puddles. The tornadoes are whirling around wildly, and those bosses will lower you into the platform where you will meet your watery grave, right? Like Largos is no joke in this raid tournament by any stretch of the imagination, especially without the downstate. That means there's no recovery, and if you lose a player on one side, it gets very, very dicey. Whoa, hang on. That might be happening right now. There's a little bit of instability on the Canute side. For the downstate, it's a few players low. They've got to make sure they don't die here. They cannot afford a death on the 4 side.
They don't get hit. They should be fine there.
Yep, they got it.
Again, maybe in statics it's not really that difficult, but honestly, in pugs, I mean, the moment you enter a pug and I see Largos, I'm like, oh, I want to get out of here because this is.
Truly a terrifying situation here, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Pug Slayer, and it's also the ERP Slayer as well. Now, both sides have now reached the last platform. Actually, I think they need to send some help to Canute immediately. They're going to have to fight Canute in Enrage. I'm worried, Lynn. I am terrified right now. They have sent someone over as an assistant, but I feel like that's a little bit too late.
Are they going to delay? No, they didn't delay.
They didn't delay. They kill. Enrage will come through soon. There it is. There's the Enrage.
I mean, yeah, there we go.
Oh, no, two down. Can they finish it? It's 8%. That's quite a long way, to be honest. It's not over. Oh, can they do it?
By those auto attacks, by the way.
No, you don't. They hurt a lot.
3 hits, you're done. Done. But I think they should be fine. There's a 2% right now. They should be able to finish.
Yeah, they get it. And you know what? That is gonna feel good for the Cucks because they've been cursed on this wing. That no one has really had, except CL, has had a good time here, and they've broken that curse. They've broken through it, and they're going to be moving on to Khadeem in a very good time. Actually, I mean, think about it. That's 2 CMs down in under 15 minutes. That's in about 13 minutes and a half. Like they're getting some pace going on here. Actually, Win are stepping up.
NA.
Yeah,
Yikes.
NA, boys.
Let's be real. I'm actually getting a little scared because of this, because there've only been one ERP that's been won by EU here, I think.
Yeah, it's 1-1. It's currently a 1-1 situation. EU
ARP
won the first.
By Meta, right?
Yeah. ARP won by Meta. Oh, so actually in terms of raid tournaments, it's 2-1. No.
We gotta step it up, EU. Snowify,
Yeah. They've definitely got to step up. Yeah, we got to step up there. For sure. I mean, ST though, they're doing a good job here. After that initial fiesta, they're on the final platform. They look very stable there. A few, a little bit low, but that's because of the break bar, right? The break bar firing out all those watery projectiles, causing them, a little bit of pressure. But it seems to be okay. And their DPS is quite even as well. They've got just like raw mirage, like nothing. Look at what the hell? Look at this. Raw mirage is Conti Chrono as well, I would imagine, just to really stack up some DPS. I think they actually sent they'll be sending some reinforcements over to Canute to make sure she dies quickly as well. Yeah,
he's fine. Yeah, it's a whole lot of purple, but then again, that's generally any Condi related boss generally is a whole lot of purple.
It's looking purple, that's for sure. It really, really is. So the Downstate Cucks, they have got that first one down, and they portal up, and they're going to be getting this pre-event done nice and quickly. There's not much to be said about it. It doesn't accelerate to ST have a downstate. He fell in the water. I think
in the water.
Yeah, I think he got knocked off or something like that. He just for some reason he didn't make it back for some reason. Oh no, they can't. No, it's the break bar. The break bar. I think ST's gonna fall. They're GGing. I saw some GGs. Yeah. Can they do it? If they can break the bar. No, I think they're actually going to go for it. This is clutch. If they can kill Canute, and then they go to the other side and break that bar, they have a chance. They need to remember to glide here. They've got to glide. There's no space. There's no space.
Did it clear up?
Yeah, one cleared up, or is that just a visual glitch? I'm actually not certain. Are they going to get this? This is huge. They've got a few seconds. They've got to dodge that puddle. Another downside. Another one falls there. Are they going to get it? It's 2%. 2%. They've got 2 seconds, I think.
No, they're not going to get it.
No, it's going to be 2% wipe for ST and downside because they're already on Khadeem.
Yeah. The Hydra's out. I mean.
This is going to be big. This comes down. This is going to come down to it's going to come down to the fucking Hydra can win, finally end their streak of bad luck with Khadeem 1. Are they going to be able to get the first game down here? Like, this is huge. This is their chance, Len. They can do it. They can do this for NA. NA is in the mix. A few teleports there by the Downstate Cucks. That's a G kick right there.
Shame.
Yeah, shame. That is a big shame there. Oh, wait, a death for ST, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, again. Yeah, man, in midair.
In midair.
I mean, that's a reset, right? I mean,
yeah. It's too early on. It's early on. Yeah. It's definitely early there.
Yeah, Cucks already, in the first phase. They're splitting up, going after that protection.
Wait. Oh no, win.
Wait, what?
I think someone fell. Yeah, or left. I think he fell prey. You know that weird thing that happens when you jump when the platform is forming? So there's this unusual glitch, guys. When the platforms are reforming and the orange AoE, if you're in the air over a platform, when that orange AoE is in play, then bad things happen to you. You lose all your momentum and fall through the floor, and that's exactly what happened to left there. And the thing is, they could have continued there if it wasn't left. The trouble is that's their slime kiter, right? Left, the Deadeye there. If they lose that, the run is over, right? That was pretty much one of the most key roles to actually have for a Khadeem 1. Without that, you cannot do anything, right?
I mean, even if it's a DPS, it's probably still better to just start over because you're going to be faster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally its first phase. That Hydra, it's not really that scary. You're probably not going to lose, to the Hydra. At that point.
And on top of that, there is actually a very strict DPS check that these guilds will be engaging in, right, with regards to the break bars, right? They're not going to mess around. You'll see Deaxon on the Spellbreaker, right? So they're going to have to, they're only going to have one bubble, right, to remove the stability, right, from Khadeem. So Khadeem is going to gain a series of boons. After the Hydra dies, some Pyres spawn and give Khadeem in the fight mass boons. Khadeem is invulnerable right now, that's why they're not fighting him. But yeah, now we see that, and Pyres are going to appear. One gives protection and one gives retaliation. Now, protection and retaliation are obviously essential. You're not going to be able to kill the... Well, you're going to be really slow without that. But stability is actually skippable because it doesn't really inhibit your DPS output, right? And so a lot of guilds, I believe, including Win, are choosing to skip it. That's exactly what they're doing here. And then they're going to be using portals to get back there quickly, I would imagine, but they skip stability. Now, Khadeem has a break bar. And wait a minute, stability, hang on, that cancels the CC. So how are they going to break the break bar? Well, that is where the Spellbreaker comes in, which is why we see the Cucks with Deaction on Spellbreaker to put that bubble up to actually prevent the application of the boons, because the boons keep pulsing. It's a really ingenious and cool use of this mechanic, and look, there you go. They're able to get the break bar, right? And they've still saved the time of going to stability here. So they're in very, very good shape here. Now, the question is, this is the DPS I'm talking about, can they get it to 66% before the next break bar? On CM, Khadeem does have more health, and he uses his abilities faster, so they need to push this to 66% before another break bar. And I think they're going to be able to do it, and yes, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
As well.
Okay.
Good DPS from the Cucks.
Yeah, good DPS. Look at that Thief flexing all over the place. And Thief here is very, very good on this boss. Not only is Thief great in the lamp, it also has really good steal skills here. You have the magnetic bomb, right, to deal with ads from Khadeem himself and some of these additional ads. But you also have the Ecto as well, that detonate plasma for massive boon uptime. You get that from the Pyres, which is a cool trick you can do when you go to kill one, and also from the Wyvern, I believe. Do you get it from the Wyvern? And you get it from the, you get it from the Wyvern and also the Hydra. So yeah, a very, very powerful boon. To have versus Khadeem. The Cucks are doing well here. And they're, by the way, they're doing all of this. Yeah, they are actually going big. I suspected this as much. Like, one of the reasons why they're going so hard on DPS is because that is not a heal firebrand like it was before. They are going full YOLO, raw aggression, pure aggression coming out from the Cucks here, and they're looking to finish off the second mini-boss very, very soon. And look at that break bar! Oh, they were ready for it. They were calling it. Oh!
That break bar was, like, pretty much non-existent. It wasn't even there.
Yeah.
I do want to, like, call back a little bit, because, you know, as much fun we're having talking about Khadeem here, I mean, they're moving into the second phase right now. You know, Snowify is still busy, you know, fighting the Largos, and they're coming up to the final pace while, you know, looking pretty healthy there.
Yes, this may be the run. I mean, I don't want to call it too soon, because this is an encounter that does get more intense as it goes on. And I guess another kind of slightly unknown mechanic is, while you're on this last platform, you get a stacking vulnerability debuff, right, to increase the intensity, right? You keep doing, you keep taking more and more damage, right? You keep taking more and more damage, which is really, really unfortunate, because, yeah, if you take a long time to kill it, say, if you're missing a DPS class, it's going to take a while, right? But it looks like they've kind of got their shit together, and they're going to be able to finally finish off the Largos. But I think that might be too late. The Cucks are looking so strong here. Oh, those slimes are those slimes going to get in? Oh dear, I think that's a few stacks. That might be bad. I think a few slimes got in there. Unfortunately, we can't actually check because of well, we can, but it'll fuck the camera up. But well, you know, we'll see. I think. Oh no, Plenix! I think he's star. Oh no! I think that was a star. I think that was a staff too, off the platform. Oh no!
I mean, they're at 5%. I mean,
can they get it?
They should be.
They've already got the that's the second bar though. There's the one shot, and they wipe on Khadeem. Still ahead though, but their lead has massively dropped here. Has massively dropped. ST are just about to finish. Or are they going to be able to get it though? Actually, oh no, not 1%. There's no way. It can't happen. They're going to get Nakari down here. They just have to break the bar, and then they're going to get that kill. There is absolutely no way they're going to wipe here. Surely not. No, 1%, and that should be a 0.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah,
a bit crazy. 26 downstates so far for ST.
Ooh. I mean, when you're wiping, right, it goes up quickly. But then again, they're only one pre-event behind them, behind the Cucks. And the Cucks, you know, that wipe, I mean, it was pretty deep into Khadeem. It was like at, you know, right near the end of the second phase, which, I mean, probably is like 4-5 minutes in. I mean, that's a lot of time to lose, you know.
It is a lot of time to lose. I mean, that is not what anyone really wants right now. Like, with time being lost, time wasting is not good. But I think ST is firmly now back in. If they can get a clean one shot, then they are going to be absolutely in business. Let's just take a look at the composition that ST is going with here. They are going with Firebrands, Renegades, the Deadeye Kite there as well, and of course that's a no signal there. Wait a minute. What the fuck happened? Hang on. Spectators. No signal. That's not good. That means that, well, that's an unplugged cable right there, boys. But we've got the stream. We're good to go. We're good to go, guys. Hang on, let me...
Fennec stream.
Hang on, let me go see what the fuck is going on.
Hey, chat. How you doing?
Alright. No, I'll stay here. We have the stream to rely on. I'm sure I'm going to get a
seemed-
Discord message.
It seems that the Cucks, you know, they're redoing stuff again.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. No, look, I don't want to see hard stuck. Right? I don't want to see that. Right? It's
I don't know. Like the
a
glue
little
is
bit
hardening,
scary.
though. I mean, right?
Yeah, it is.
Let's be real.
I think Khadeem is a very easy boss to tilt on, right? You know. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, it is back. I think that may have actually been a PC crash, potentially, actually, which is a little bit alarming, or something like that, some kind of hardware error. But yeah, no, don't worry. We should be having the regular feedback in just a moment, guys. ST getting that portal set up, and there we go. They haven't finished off this pyre. Actually, they're going to quickly finish that off before taking the portal. So I think actually a slightly more optimized strategy from ST, actually taking the 2-1s down, they're dropping back up and then portaling back up, or actually just GGing as it stands right there. So yeah, somewhat more optimized there by ST, getting that pre-event done. Perhaps a little bit quicker. And let's see. They're going to go straight onto this with a bunch of firebrands. They are ready to get some big DPS. A different approach, like the thief-dominated approach from the Cucks, did eventually... It was working extremely well for them before it eventually failed. But let's see who is going to come out on top. And actually, this is very close, actually, right now, Lynn. It's the Hydra just died for the Cucks, and the Hydra just spawned for ST. If Win wipes it or has... Oh, dear. I think someone just fell.
You called it there. You called it there, buddy.
I really hate to say it, but I believe...
Snowify is in the lead.
Snowify is now ahead. Lynn, this is the throw of the century. They wiped to CA. They wiped to Largos for about 10 minutes. They wiped to the Dreg Shark. And somehow, some way, ST is coming back. And I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get this.
I mean, it's, you know, it ain't over till it's over. I mean, we all know this. We all know the legendary moment that, you know, still haunts me in my nightmares. It ain't over till it's over. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, you can just literally miss a block, you can miss a dodge, you're gonna get hit by that ball. It's over.
Some really bad stuff can happen, that's for sure. And now we see ST. I imagine they're going to go for the same strategy here. Yep, we can see on the mini map that they are also skipping stability. So the same risks will apply, and we see the same strategy coming through from ST here. Good stuff. And we have our spectator back within the instance. Here comes the march of the golems. They are pulled together and cleaved down, looking very clean. There's the Spellbreaker up. And I've got to say, ST's damage is looking terrifying, actually. Like, absolutely horrifying to look at there. It is burning the boss down. I mean, he's a fire djinn, and they're using fire brands, right? Like, what's going on there? I think my immersion is kind of getting shattered right now.
Is it? You got to fight fire with fire, though. I mean, they bring the fire brand to defeat the fire djinn. There we go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw that.
They figured it out. They hacked the game. Right?
They actually hacked the game. Yeah, with Discord. No, Discord's fine. We're all good. We're all good. It's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay? Not as far as I'm aware, anyway. Yeah, easy game. All right, fine. So the Cucks are getting some work done here. They're going for the big DPS. They're on Khadeem now, but ST are 33% ahead right now, and that's assuming that no one's going to wipe here. From the win. There? Okay, there's the bar. They've got the Spellbreaker though. They get it. They get the break bar, and they go. Oh no! The Cucks lose someone though. And there may be a second one losing there. Another second player falling. No, they just they GG it though. Because they know they won't make the check. Oh, they came so far. But
I mean, at which point will they, you know, swallow their pride and actually just go for this, you know, a more safe tactic? Because they are they going to go for the salt tactic? When are they going to go for it?
And in particular, Win, just think if they'd gone for just not skipping stab and playing with a minstrel firebrand or something like that. Just think what could have happened. What could have been.
I mean, they would have been done already.
They would have
more
been
than done. We could have been rolling a wing right now.
Yeah. Oh man, and ST powering ahead. Of course, it's look. We haven't even got. We haven't even got to the Wyverns yet, Lynn, right? Like, we are not done here by any stretch of the imagination. Now, one advantage that the ST have is that their comp is actually a bit safer, right? Like, they have the capacity to apply a lot of mass Aegis to themselves very easily with all of those firebrands, right? So they are a little bit safer there, while still maintaining very, very high DPS. They, of course, do have... some daredevils as well, right? Of course, you're going to need those thieves for those ectos, for that kiting there as well. You know, a beautiful view of the inside of Khadeem to check his HP and to check the buffs on him. A little bit weird there because of where his hitbox is. It's a, you know, it's how it is, guys. You can just look at that small red bar to see his health. There's 33%, and how we see the Wyverns. I think ST are looking to go for this. They want to get this kill. They want to get it first try. So there are two things that are scary. Oh, a thief portal. A thief portal, bringing in some... oh, wait, are they going to, like, Wait a minute. What are they doing with that? Interesting. I guess they just ported over to that after they beat down that boss. Or maybe I guess they're going to port to the lamp, perhaps, or something like that, to break it down quickly and then bring people back, that sort of thing, for the one-way setup. But yeah, it's interesting stuff there. Now, the Wyverns are where things can go wrong. There are two things. There's one thing we can't see, unfortunately, actually, which is inside the lamp. Inside the lamp, we see the giants. There are these big-ass giants, and they can fear you, they can taunt you, and more importantly, they do enough damage to easily one-shot you as well. Because on CM, everything is cranked up to 11. Well, they're cranked up to 10, actually. 10 stacks of a 20% DPS modifier on that stuff. And wow, ST already breaking down the lamp, and they are almost done with this fight and showing no sign of faltering whatsoever. That Aegis from those firebrands, you know, the theory craft is there from ST. I think they have thought about this. They've thought about handling this. You know, all they need to do is figure out Largos, and then they're going to be 100% on point with this. Okay?
Yeah. You can see Zombros like moving in there. I mean, taking over the Wyvern aggro just for a little bit before moving to the hand kiting. Then again, you know, he's wearing those great swords. I mean, wouldn't you like this, right? I mean, dual wielding great swords. I mean, Eternity and Sunrise. Wow. RP value.
Yeah, it is big value. Yeah, it's big RP.
I bet Heisen would like that.
Yeah, I know. Heisen would like that. You know, like, if he could do it, he would do it. Double.
Imagine how big.
ST. No, wait. What happened there? Where did those guys die?
Off? Yeah, is that a bowl?
I think they may have just got one shot randomly potentially by the orb, or just by one of the auto attacks. Now, this is okay. Like the last phase, the final phase of Khadeem is not too much of a threat, right? Like once you get this Wyvern down, you're kind of in the clear, actually. But, well, they aren't there yet. Let's put it like that. The Wyvern's health is dropping. They're almost done. 2%. Ooh, the orb doesn't kill anyone. Yeah. Right. ST,
they're off.
They should be able to get this kill now. I'd be quite surprised if they don't. So, after this, you just have to fight the boss again. It's the normal boss mechanics, but to be honest, the boss in this fight, guys, is far less threatening than the ads. The Wyverns, the Destroyer, and the Hydra, and all of those things are gone now. And the platform also is a bit easier to deal with. Like the ads, you don't get as many rock golems with the lava slams. It's easier to deal with that. And of course, worst comes to worst, you can just hug Zomros, and he actually heals you and even revives you. Well, that's not going to happen here though. That is not enabled at all. You know, and there we go. There is quite a scary. Yeah, there's a scary jumping puzzle, but ST aren't going to do that. They're running straight past it using a portal, and they'll be chaining these together. I imagine we see a second one coming through pretty soon now, and there we go. Yep, they portal up
right to the boss platform. There we go.
Right to the boss. Wait, hang on, something
Some
weird
people,
there.
You know,
Ooh.
Now, that was interesting there.
Yeah, that was interesting. Not able to grab that portal there, unfortunately, and forced instead to walk the long way. Now they have fully engaged Khadeem. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Cucks are over and out here. Oh, one down, two down.
No.
3? Is it going to be 3?
No, there's no way.
No.
It can't happen.
Uh-oh. The destabilize. It's happening.
ST,
please don't do this.
They've got 5 left over. 4 have fallen.
I would still say this is still a Teapot doable. Let's be real.
It's doable, but they've lost a lot of key classes. They lost a Firebrand. the Deadeye, both of their Daredevils. Can they break the bar? They can get it. This is going to be clutch, guys. Oh my god. Can we please not have another one go to timer? That would be just beyond ridiculous. Of course, ST cementing themselves as having that superior run. But this is bad because of their low DPS, because they've got less players. They're going to have to handle this mechanic. What are they going to do with these slimes? They can't let these get in. Do they have a Chronos? They probably have a focus pull available. Yeah, there we go. They're okay. They get the pull and they show stability. They need to block this knock. They can't get hit by that. Oh, one fireman getting near. Do they get the cleave? No, 6 stacks! There's 6 stacks on Khadeem!
Ooh. Well, you got to block some stuff now because, oh, there we go.
Oh, only 4 stacks. Only 4 stacks. I can't read. It's a little bit small for me, guys. Oh, that's bad. Oh, wait, no, that's normal, actually. That happens on CM, actually. Never mind. Okay, I thought it was 6 stacks. Okay, never mind. Oops. Yeah, okay, that feels weird.
So I think these 5 men are going to be able to pull through because they're nearing these 5, 6%, I think.
It's an 5. Yeah, they should be able to just clutch it out. Yeah, they're able to just clutch it out here. Listen, guys, I'm looking at this on a small interface. I can't see it as big as you. Well, the break bar, though. The stability. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I forgot about that one as well.
They've got a Chrono and a Druid left over. That's it. That's all they've got.
Now
3%.
I'm just staring in awe. Like, I'm excited. I want to see how this ends. I just want to be quiet, but we shouldn't be quiet because it's not entertaining.
Well, I just want to know if anyone's actually going to kill this. I mean, it's doable. But what are they going to do about the break bar? They can't break the break bar.
Yeah, it's hard stuck at 3%.
And there's a downstate. It's just a Chrono left. No,
this is not happening, I think. 2%?
No.
Well, I mean,
I think he has to go in the bubble. I think the attack won him. Yeah, he knows he's going for it.
He knows he's going.
He's going for it. Yeah, he doesn't die, and he can heal up. He's going to heal up now. Can Deathly, there was a copy pastor about him being a god gamer. Can he somehow manage to get this kill? It's 2%. He's going in. He's going to go for it. Deathly Heart. Is he going to carry ST to victory here? The Cucks are catching up. He's got no sustain on his own. He's just a Chrono. No, he's not. He's in Downstate and he's dead.
The Cucks back in the lead.
Well, no, they're not because ST still have the best attempt. So they will win after the timer runs out in 4 minutes. So win have a chance.
Actually, yeah.
Have a chance here. They can win. What ST does now, honestly, isn't that important. They're not going to be able to get it done in time. They do not have enough time. But the Cucks might. If they can get to 1% or even get a kill, they will win this round.
Interesting. They're about to finish off the destroyer. Well,
wow.
I'm amazed. I mean, this is an exciting match. It's a good match. But honestly, I just want to see the Khadeem kill. Come on, we can't just have CL be the only guild that actually kills it, right?
Yeah.
There can't be. You have 6.
Wait, can Win make it? Oh no, I'm not sure if they can make it, Lynn. I don't think they can do it.
I mean, what's the timer at right now?
It's 36:42.
Well, they gotta be speedy then.
It's very, very tight. No, they've got 6. No, I don't think they can do it.
Nah,
they've got all of the Wyverns. Yeah.
That must feel heartbreaking.
I don't know who's more upset about this, ST or Downstate Cucks. I'm not even sure. Ooh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Khadeem is going to win once again. CL, you know what? Commiserations to CL, obviously, for getting knocked out of the tournament. But, if you're CL and you're watching this out, that's got to feel good, right? That has got to feel good.
Yep.
For this sort of thing, right? That you are, they are the only guild to have been able to say, what are these Fs in the chat for? What the hell are you guys doing? Yeah.
No, we're not dead.
Yeah, we're not dead. We're still here.
We're still here. Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, Khadeem is about to take another victory here over both of these raiders. Neither guild really has the time to finish it. Like, not even the Cucks, who, they've got 2 minutes. This is going to get... I think it might be heart-wrenchingly close, actually, Lynn. They can probably... If they can beat the Wyverns, they'll be able to get there, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it in time.
Nah, but only, going to... from the Xamaros platform back to Khadeem, and to do that first phase, that's going to take another minute. Those... Wyverns, that's probably going to be another minute, if not 2 minutes. It's Is it possible? I mean, I'm gonna agree with you. I don't think it's possible. It's not possible.
No,
I think we're seeing a ST win here.
Yeah,
ST win by timer.
Yeah, they are gonna win by timer. Khadeem is going to win. Yeah, mathematically impossible. Yeah, I think just the RP of Zomros moving around is too much. Oh, if they kill this right now, I'm gonna cry. No, seriously. I think they're gonna kill it. Would
that be the best moment in your Guild Wars 2 history if they kill this right now?
If they hack and kill it, I mean, yeah, that would be good. But I feel so bad for these guys, right? Like somehow they've nailed it down right now, and I'm pretty confident they're going to be able to get this now. It's looking good. The lamp is open. They're about to take down the Wyvern here. The Patriarch, and then move on to the Matriarch, but they've only got 50 seconds, guys. I should have made these timers a bit longer, eh? Oh no, wait, Diaxon falls though. That's not good, and well, I mean, that may not matter anyway, because it's just 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, Diaxon in the Forge.
One teleported. Oh no, they are falling now. They're actually. Oh, I think they're kited.
Yeah.
Well, they're kited. Actually, something went weird there. Like Khadeem is already on that platform. I think there are some problems there. Let alone the timer. Yeah. The guild is just flat off, just in trouble. I'm not sure if they're actually able to get the kill, regardless of the timer or not. But yeah, in 15 seconds, ST is going to win. There you go. They went to a bug. Well, the thing is, that bug is it's not No, it's not. It doesn't count because you can play around it. It's a bug that is well known. It's actually more like a mechanic, really, like an extra mechanic. It's not a bug because it is a bug, but you can play around it. It's not an unplay-aroundable bug, right? Yeah, it's very avoidable, unfortunately. So I cannot yield it. If only they didn't have those silly wipes, man. Like if they just cut down on a few of those wipes, then they would have been able to mitigate that. But oh man, fuck.
Man, I gotta give it to Snowify. I mean, wiping so much on largos, making us go like probably Omega lol, Snowify. ST. Hello, this is ST speaking. I'd like to buy a largos kill. That kind of stuff. But then again, they came back. I mean, they got it in the end. They got Khadeem down real low. I mean, not killing it, which still greatly disappoints me to this very moment. But yeah, I mean, they took the win. They're going up against LN. It's happening. The LN Snowify match.
Well, yeah, it is. An unfortunate situation. Well, not yet because this is just the first.
Not yet. Well, actually, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I don't think. Oh, win on. Oh, I was really hoping they'd be able to kill it just for posterity, but they are not going to be able to. Unfortunately, they tried hard, but Khadeem actually won yet again. I mean, what a just sad situation, a sad state of affairs there, and a real tragedy there for both teams, honestly. But yeah, Khadeem survived.
We're probably going to see the stealth, right?
Yep, both groups should. But yeah, they should be stealthing up here, and yep, that's exactly what they're doing there. Both stealthing up. They're going to run through the slobbings because you don't want to waste time killing these cute little guys anyway. I mean, who would even want to kill them? You want to keep them around, right? They're kind of cute, so you don't even want to go there. So there you have it. Moving right on there. De-stealth there, so they may get some slubbing action, but they get the pull just to interrupt them, make sure they don't get any attacks. Both guilds, getting well there. Like ST, just about 1.5, maybe 2 seconds.
There we go.
A tiny little bit ahead. And they're both running very similar compositions here. Well, actually, similar in terms of the approach, but actually, ST going for Weavers here, going for even more extreme, a very extreme setup there, just more and more damage, that extra Weaver, to complement the Dragon Hunters there. Whereas Win are just going for their, the old faithful with Dragon Hunter. So actually, no, I lied. They are running a fairly different setup here because they even have a Thief with Left. Now, Left, the Thief does actually have some application here because not only does it have good damage and good CC, the Steal skill is also quite handy if things get bad. It's a big condition cleanse thingy, right? So it's potentially useful if some fears go through or anything like that. But yeah, both teams going for the same strategy. A slightly different eating pattern from both guilds, actually. We see Win moving off to the other side of the room, as opposed to ST, who are doing the other thing. And that allows... so ST is a bit closer to that mushroom, and then they're going to eat back, and they're just going to delay this, right? What they're going to do is... You're supposed to actually eat 4 mushrooms, if you can believe it, guys, but Sloth he's a bit of a squishy boy, right? He's not that tanky. So what a lot of these guilds are doing, they're actually going to go ahead and do 2 mushrooms, but delay the eating on the mushroom.
There's the first shake. Handled pretty well. I mean, no one really got hit.
Handled well. Handled well. By ST.
I mean, those are the scariest moments.
Yeah. Both guilds even as well here, really. Even. Quite close. Quite close. Very close, I would say, actually. It's very, very close.
3% apart?
Yeah.
Oh, the Downstate there for the Cucks.
Oh, dear.
The accent. Is that... No, that's Dungeon Trinity.
Yeah, they've lost. That's a firebrand, I believe. Yeah, it's a firebrand.
No?
Oh, Dragon Hunter. Yeah. I'm so used to that guy playing firebrand. Yeah. So, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, so it is the Dragon Hunter loss, and that's big. That's going to slow them down a lot. It's a real shame as well because they were holding even. Right, they were on point. They were absolutely up with ST. They were 100% up with ST. Right, so they weren't messing around by any stretch of the imagination whatsoever.
There's a warrior on Snowify side.
Yeah.
Warrior on Snowify side.
Just got condied up and ticked out. Some serious damage coming there. 10% though, so ST shouldn't destabilize. Their thief is a little bit low there as well. Is able to get away with it. Okay. There we go. And it's done. And even with one player, they should be able to get away with this way. Guys, why are you talking about Antonio? Like, come on, that's a secret. But there you go, 1% and 0% dead. They get a downside, but they're all going to GG anyway, so no one cares about that. And they're already moving on. And meanwhile, on the other stream, the Cucks are doing okay. They lost a player as well, but they lost it a little bit earlier on, considerably earlier on, actually. And, of course, it was an important player, a DPS player, and that's going to slow them down a lot. But in hot pursuit, right, Lynn? Like, this is not over.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to say 10, 15%? 15 seconds?
Yeah. Let's just note the time here. So it started at about 3:25 for ST. Let's see when it's going to start for the Downstate Cucks. It's probably about maybe like a 20-second lead here, I would say. We're looking at 3:45. Yeah, 3:45 they've dropped in, and they've started the trio maybe a little bit earlier than that, something like 3:43 or something like that. So less than 20 seconds are actually in this right now. So, you can say what you like about the NA boys. They are putting up one hell of a fight here already. Yep. They're sloth, even with some adversity. They are in this 100%.
Yep, there they are. They are, chilling in their corner, and waiting for all the mobs to come in, clearing that thing. And eventually, I mean, if you do this correctly, you're going to have like some leftover time where you can literally just RP, you can dance a little bit, you can, gather some beehives for, to keep your thing safe, your cage safe. You can get all the oil. I mean, the accent sure as hell is going to, he wants his oil, right?
It really does. Now, one thing that we're looking out for here is the optimization with the portal, right? And we know that ST is going to be doing this. We've seen ST do this before, but will Win? Are Win going to do this? Because I don't think they did it last time, when maybe the player who was doing that was deceased or something like that. But yeah, we need to be watching out for that, unfortunately. We've got to take some care to see if that's going to happen. But it's not looking like it right now, I don't think. Well, it's difficult to say, actually, because I can't see where the portal is. But, yeah, we see Fennec there, just waiting with the portal. It's going to chain it, go back and forth. A little bit of roleplay there. Do we see anything on the mini-map, perhaps? I don't think we do. Where's the mini-map? Mellor's mini-map.
Look at those walls of reflections, by the way. I don't know if you're seeing that, but,
safety.
The Dungeon Cucks, yeah, safety. But also, they're known for being Dungeon Cucks as well, besides Downstate stuff. And you know what you're going to use in Dungeons? Reflect. Tons of them.
Yeah, they are. They're getting that dungeon meme is back on the scene. I mean, that's of course where half of the origin of this name. They are of course from from the remnants of the Axon's Guild on NA, the Dungeon Ducks, right? Like they were originally going to go with the name Dungeon Cucks, but that didn't come through. They went for Downstate instead. They wanted to distance themselves a little bit just in case it was a feeding frenzy in the ERP. And you know what? I actually think that was a mistake, right? They should have entered as goddamn fucking Dungeon Ducks, man. Like, this is a very respectable performance. At minimum, 3rd place in the most competitive Guild Wars 2 rating event, right? Like, that's where you've got to go, right? That's where you want to be. It's a real shame that we don't actually see meta. Unfortunately, they all went to play Final Fantasy. But you know what? Who isn't playing Final Fantasy? It's Berg right now, annihilated by ST and following up very quickly by Win as well. Now, the other thing is here is that killing these bosses is pretty irrelevant. It's not important at all how quick they kill these.
There's only one place where you can speed it up, and that's that final boss, who I would also call the most scary boss.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Now,
Those flame.
Even if we see a few downs, it's a few deaths, which is entirely possible. As long as you get a good burst off on her and you throw an oil, shouldn't be a problem. Let's be honest there. It shouldn't be a problem. And I think both the guilds will handle that marvelously. And then go
it's
into
a situation.
This comes down to Matthias. It comes down to Matthias here, doesn't it? I think it really does.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, maybe like a little bit of optimization during that, the Matthias pre-event. You can do some funny memes there, but you can maybe like miss one. Well, actually, missing a portal would be very bad. But that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, it would be very bad. Just not having a portal, missing an ad or something like that will easily swing this and turn the tides.
Yep.
And even one player, I want to say that one death from ST would actually cause. Assuming that everything else stays equal, and it's about a 20-second deficit, something like that. I think one downstate, kind of midway through Matthias, and ST continues, which they would have to, right? And then win not wiping would actually result in a win victory here, evening out to a 1-1.
Definitely.
Yeah, I
mean, we've seen right in DPS these groups, they're
close.
They're up there. Yeah, they're very close.
Yeah. Both teams executing well. Crisp rotations and good mechanics as well, because of course part of DPS, it's not just about hitting the buttons in the right order, it's having a good strategy to ensure that you have maximum DPS uptime. It's about CC, it's about lining up your burst, right? It's about working as a team. Like there's such a big difference between a player doing a perfect rotation and a team doing a perfect rotation, right? And that's what we see from both of these groups, playing extremely well. ST though, that's slightly unfortunate, not going to be the end of the world, but Zane, this is quite a funny one, ported and followed the person going to do the mortars and teleported up to the stairs. So Win, I think, actually kill him first, although it's not going to help spawn Narella any faster, but it's amusing anyway.
I mean, it's a little bit of a funny meme, right? When he goes up there, you're like, that's not supposed to happen there.
Yeah.
Then again, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is that you're gonna have to, be a little bit more active while you're, waiting for Narella to spawn, because the camp, it's going to be filling up with bandits. You want to get rid of them.
Yeah, it might be. It might be convenient, a bit of a wake up call, right? You're actually paying attention.
Exactly.
So it's that happening. It's sharpened ST's senses, preparing them for the encounters to come. And we're kind of getting to that point where Narella is going to start smoking. We can actually take a look at the timer. So ST is on about 3.
That's the accent.
Wait,
the accent.
Hang on a minute. Wait, what happened there?
He came back and maybe he got shot out of the air.
Oh, he got shot out of the air. I mean,
maybe.
That should be okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world there. Unfortunate, but they need to make sure that they get those mortars. I mean, surely no one else is going to die though. I mean, with 8, with 8, they'll be fine. It's just Narella, get the oil, save up all the dogs. Now, for the second boss, you're actually supposed to unleash dogs onto him, right? These hounds, these bloodhounds, about the place, because he beats them, okay? And therefore they hate him. However, you can release them and then eat him. But what you actually want to do here to speed up Narella is actually release the dogs right at the end. That's what we see Win and ST going over to do right now. And let's see, what is ST doing? ST is just burning down Narella. The oil is up. Fennec, Raider Portal. Here we are. He is in position. Going for that. He goes down. He goes in. He's not going down.
I don't see the dogs yet, though.
Fear.
The dogs aren't open.
Oh, no. Wait.
Side.
Oh, the dogs are not open yet, and ST is doing that well. Will that one player got feared away? Will he be able to reach the portal? I guess it doesn't terribly matter. Wait a minute. No. Oh, come on. It can't be. Not to trio, guys. It's happening. There's only 4 left. Did they release the dogs? I'm not sure if they did.
No, the dogs.
2 downstate. The dogs aren't released. No, they're all down. The Cucks have wiped a trio.
So, Teapot, do you still think the Cucks can, bring this back? Can they bring this back?
Well, the trio was over 50% of their total time in the raid right now. So, look, Lynn, why are you being mean? I'm going to have to say that they're probably fucked, okay?
Can I have my 2,000 Mystics back now?
Oh, my God.
It is really unfortunate. Now, they're going to have to sit through. I mean, this is heartbreaking, right? You're behind. You're gonna have to sit through another, like you said, it's half their time of the current wait wing, which is, I can't see the timer, but let me look it up. 11 minutes. So that's roughly 5 minutes or 6 minutes into that. The Bando trio, and you're gonna have to sit there again. So you're looking at least like plus 20 on your wing 2 here, which isn't good.
Yeah. And news with this will have reached ST by now. They're, just slowly cleaning up the banners. A little bit, perhaps not as good as they would like there. But yeah, just portaling directly into there from the respawn into Matthias, and they're ready to go. The sacrifice happens, and ST is primed. They're ready. They've got their Renegade. They've got their Soul Beast. They're about to get down to business here, and there they go. Matthias is up, and the Cucks are still on trio here.
Final stretch here.
Oh, yeah. On that final stretch is ST. Right, so all they've got to do is get this done. They've just got to not die. Now, they've got to suppress those bad memories, because you say, unfortunately, SC has a bit of a problem with this skill. But you know what? They might be able to break the curse. You know why they can break the curse? Because I've actually heard that this is mostly QT now. ST is actually more like QT with a it's QT, a little S and a big Q, right? It's
basically like QT with like two like feathers, right?
Yeah, with a few feathers kind of strapped on there as well. That's exactly what we're dealing with here. So maybe the feedback will not be able to break them. But I think with Matthias dying, so too will the hopes of NA and the Downstate Cucks will die with them. I mean, it has been one hell of a performance from them, right? They have had, a lot of CMs. They've had quite the run of it, right? I think they've had more CMs than almost anyone's. Hang on, Deathly gets taken out by an AOE, gets blown up. That's a Downstate. Why is my death counter not working? By the way, my death counter is not working. Look at that. It's 26 forever. Fuck is that shit? Trash. I'm getting rid of it.
Well, that's a DPS, but like really doesn't matter. I mean, at this point, like they can probably lose like one another DPS, and they can just continue and really, probably like very comfortably still clear that. Maybe if it's their Boon Thief, then maybe it becomes a little. It's probably worth the reset, because you're still like 5 minutes ahead, right? And you're currently like 2 minutes into Matthias, and he's already at 40%.
Yep.
There we go. Final phase, like that. Ugly Matthias there, or sexy. I don't know.
He's a big boy. He's roided out. And a little bit of instability there. Some low health bars kind of cropping up there from ST.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, it means nothing. Meanwhile, when they're still dealing with some trio bosses, the Observer is just taking a break right now, getting some food, I think, getting some delicious food, while the Cucks flail around wildly at some NPCs. Oh, maybe not, actually. No, they are there. No, I think they're just having a bite to eat. I respect it. I'm starting to get hungry, too. I need to start engorging myself. But, just like Matthias is also engorged. Look at that big fucking crystal, guys. And let me tell you, that isn't a crystal, right? That is an appendage. And believe me, you don't want to know what happens when he gets 15 stacks. It gets very scary there. For anyone involved, and it's just 20% to go for ST. They had that one death, but that one death is not looking like it's going to hold them back at all. And even with actually that death, a very, very fast wing 2. It may end up as just barely sub 15. If they'd been able to maintain that additional Mirage with Deathly, it would probably be dead by now, to be honest, or very, very soon.
Oh, so, definitely. Yeah, probably would have been dead,
It's entirely possible that would have already been dead, actually. So, even some time ago. Yeah, so very nice, crisp execution from our combination guild, our hybrid guild, ST. And the boss will be falling in just a few seconds. And that is going to be just like the days of old. ST versus LN in the finals, a 15-minute and 13-second.
There we go. It's over.
It is over.